504 plans. How do you prepare for a 504 meeting? I'm Frances Shefter with Shefter Law PA, where we help families have a stress-free IEP experience. And under that umbrella is 504 plans. Even though it's not in the same law as IEPs, it's still in the same category. Most of you know I'm involved in a lot of the mommy and me groups and the parent groups on Facebook. And I got the question the other day of how do I prepare for a 504 plan? It wasn't directed to me, but it was to the group. And so I always respond with a little, note. And then I said, great idea for a topic for video socials. So if you are listening to it, please make sure you comment below if you ever have any questions. But back to the main topic, 504 plans. 504 plans, your child has a disability, and the disability is impacting their access to general education. So we need accommodations to even the playing field. A lot of times schools have this checklist or a drop-down menu for what accommodations are available. And that's not the way it's supposed to be. It should be, just like an IEP is, individualized. So if what your child needs to be successful is not on the checklist or the drop-down menu, there should be an other. If there isn't, tell the school you want them to write it in. These accommodations are what your child needs to even the playing field with the general education students so that they have a fair chance. And there can be lots of different ones. I've done a video on accommodations before, the usual preferential seating. Another one is noise canceling headphones. And the question is, who supplies those? It's important to make sure the 504 plan says who's going to provide the noise canceling headphones. Because if not, you then come up with the struggle of the school saying, well, we don't have them, and the parents saying, well, we can't afford them. And so where is it? So it's important to make sure your 504 plan is very specific, and how you plan for it is you look at evaluations, you look at your child's disability, you look at what they might need, and most importantly, have a conversation with your child. Ask them how they're struggling in the classroom, what they need to be successful. They're going to be your best resource. And then the other thing is to talk to teachers about what accommodations they're already providing. Because most teachers provide accommodations without realizing it. And so having that conversation is so important to make sure it gets onto the 504 plan. So then they're legally required to do that. So I'm Frances Shefter with Shefter Law PA, where we help families have a stress-free IEP experience. And I look forward to your comments on future topics.